Hi guys, I'm Shruti. Welcome to Game Night with S. Today I'm shooting with the famous nutty Maloo sisters from the Shark Tank, and I'm super excited to have them. And we have one more situation. So I'm super excited. Let's call them and let's start. Hi guys, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. Come. Sit. So how have you guys been? All good?
Yes.
Are we set?
All
Excited?
set.
I'm excited about how this looks.
The spread looks amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
loving the
start
colours.
by
Yes.
taking a sip of the juice and then let's get into the conversation. The last time we met, it was a little different. Today, it's a little different, and it's been a little while, not long, but at least a little while. So, how have you guys been since then? I see you guys doing a lot of stuff. So, tell me about that. Talk to me about that.
We are running so busy, like we don't have time for other things. Like I just recently got married and I feel like I'm still stuck with work and new things. Like
Yeah.
I have two new experiences happening together at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's like things are very different for me. Like, things different.
You're
at
still kind
work.
of like getting used to
From
all
both
the changes that are
situations,
happening.
exactly. So like not job is happening at the same time. I'm settling at a new place at the same time. So it's good, but like every day is new for me. Like something else is coming up. Like Ananya is like coming. I'm coming to the office and then like this has happened. And now we need, like a situation is there. We need to fix it, or we have this thing, and we doing so much of PR and interviews and shoots and everything. So like every day is something new, and all decked up for everything.
Yeah, I'm seeing you guys do good stuff. Let's start and let's talk while we eat and stuff. Should I serve you this?
Yes, please. Thank you. This looks really good.
Yeah. I will be trying pancakes for the first time here, I think. Like I've had like pancakes, but like not like pancakes. I've had like it's different.
Let's hope it's a good one then.
Yeah. But I love the creams and stuff.
I'm very messy with serving.
No, but that's all it's about. Like we're not supposed to be like
for me, please.
perfect.
Sorry.
What happened?
Anushri is not a big fan of fruits.
Fruits? Okay.
She'll eat any vegetable that you give her.
Really?
But fruits, she doesn't.
You eat karelas also?
Yeah,
She's a very good girl. She'll eat everything.
But she looks also you look also very good girl. Like
but
literally you
not
look
with
like
the
that.
fruits part, वहाँ पे आ जाता है कि खाना
But why
नहीं खाते.
fruits? No, I'll
I
take.
don't know. I have never enjoyed eating.
Really?
Yeah. I've tasted them, but I've never enjoyed. So
Okay.
I don't find them like I want to eat them again.
Okay. So talk to me about your progress. Like after what's happening at Nut Job and how's the progress going? What are you guys, how the investment has progressed and everything? What are your next steps that you are doing
So-
right now?
Okay, so we've progressed. We've from 3 products, we've switched. We've actually grown to 7 products,
Okay.
and that's something that has changed since we last met.
Yes.
We're super excited because once we did mention at Shark Tank, there's so much that we want to get for male intimate hygiene.
Yeah.
It's such a good market to be in, and every time that we're experimenting with what we really want to get, we're super excited. We could do something like this. This is what
Yeah.
is really missing in the industry, and it's so nice to see people react
Yeah.
to the new launches that we've got. And every day that it's not just PR at the moment. So a lot of people have been thinking like, oh, they're just doing interviews, but what we're also doing is we're doing a lot of R&D. We're doing a lot of research on what needs to be brought over here. So yes, we're doing interviews, but
Which is also a big,
it's
important,
really
big part of it.
it is why I would tell you, because this industry needs a lot of awareness, and that is happening through the interviews and to us talking to
yeah.
people and explaining to them what the industry and the segment and the potential that it really holds.
Yeah.
If I don't talk to you, I will not be able to convince you through just ads that I'm running, through just the creatives that I'm doing. It's only through me talking to you to make
People have to be able to know you, to connect with you personally, to be comfortable,
The
you know.
messaging has to be right, you know.
Yeah.
Like Ananya and I have to communicate the brand. We have to communicate the message right, that what we are trying to change in the society.
Yeah.
Like not just male intimate hygiene, but the importance
Yeah,
of
yeah,
male
yeah.
intimate hygiene.
Yeah.
Like why men
the
actually
mentality also,
has mentality, and why they have to start using male intimate hygiene products in daily routine, just as a body wash or a deodorant, how they use.
Yeah, it
So
has to be very into your routine, normalized
Exactly.
and everything. So talk to me about, like, what are these new products that you've launched? I'm excited too.
We got something for females now.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah. So
what is it?
So it's called Tit Pit Guard.
Okay.
So it's perfect. So again, nut job can't be like, oh, vanilla names. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It has to be in your face, and it has to be something that, oh,
Why am I surprised? I should have been expecting this.
So it's called Tit Pit Guard, and it's basically to control sweat in underarms, to prevent chafing between thighs, because
That's a huge issue.
it is, and
For some
under boob
people.
sweat, and it's really crazy during summers at the
Yeah.
moment. And now that people have started stepping out, I think it's an essential that women can keep in their bags
Yeah.
for like a quick fix. We don't want to keep talcum powders or anything else, because that again is a very messy thing that we're obviously trying to
So
replace.
what is the formulation of this product? Like, what is the not the formulation, but
A uniqueness of this product.
no. What is the
What is something that sets it apart from a talcum powder?
no. Say it's the talcum powder is a powder, right?
Yeah.
So again, like, what is the formulation?
This is a liquid powder.
Liquid
It comes in a moisturizer format,
Okay.
but it dries to a powder finish.
Okay.
So I cannot give you something like a moisturizer, because that's something that works for winters where your
Right.
skin is completely dry.
Yeah.
This is, yes, moisturizing in a way, but it gives you a powder finish, so you're dry, so you don't
Yeah.
feel greasy.
Hmm.
That is something that's really important, because ek to aap sweat control kare, right? So you can't have something that's greasy or something that will accumulate. I mean, will be an added thing along with your sweat. You want to control it, so
Yeah.
it blocks your pores, so that in a way that it's non-comedogenic in a way,
Yeah.
but it needs to block the sweat pores so that you can power through the day, because
Right.
women has the sweat marks, which are not really
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah.
you-
In the clothes and
Yeah,
stuff. It's very
especially-
embarrassing sometimes.
It is. There are sweat pads, but what if you're wearing a sleeveless dress?
Yeah.
You don't want those sweat marks.
Yeah.
So that is something that we've developed for women, is the Tit Pit
But
Guard.
I want to ask you, just as a, listening to you as a, probably say a consumer or someone, when you say that, if you're sweating and then you show me like a liquid powder. So have you thought about it, like, for 1 second, somebody might think like, okay, I'm already having like, this sweaty area. Why would I apply liquid on it? Like, how would I feel applying? So how would you like convince people that no, like, it would not feel uncomfortable, or it would not like, it will actually solve the problem and not create a big another problem. So
Right.
how do you?
So it's not like a lotion that it will just
okay.
absorb.
It's kind of thick,
It gets
viscous.
absorbed in your skin, and it
Okay.
controls your sweat pores. So it's
Okay.
not a lotion or a liquid kind of
Kind of like a
lotion.
serum, I think.
Yeah,
Serum
serum
and it
still
gives you layers
has
of
oil.
talcum.
Yeah, it has oil, but if you're using a primer, it's the
Yeah.
exact consistency like a primer, because once you apply it, it comes in a liquid format. You think
Yeah.
it bahut zyada, it look very greasy on your face, but it dries to a powder finish. It's the same consistency as you're using a primer.
right.
So that's the same consistency that our liquid powder for men also has, but that has different properties. This has brightening properties
also.
in a sense. I don't mean to say that you need to lighten or brighten your skin, but
Yeah.
women have got darker underarms, so that is something that it works on, solving the uneven skin tone that
Yeah.
you have, because we've got niacinamide, we've got vitamin E, we've got those ingredients
nourishing
nourishing
ingredients.
and efficient ingredients that cater to solving certain issues. Yes, the formulation of a liquid powder, but we wanted ingredients that solve certain issues as well. So
Right.
there's niacinamide, which is doing amazingly well. Even if you look at very organic skincare ranges like the Minimalist, they've got niacinamide serums which
Yeah.
are doing amazingly well for skin. They work on making your skin a little better.
Yeah.
They even out
And
your skin
serums
tone.
give you a feeling of kind of, they make you feel like
There's something there.
there's something about it that makes you feel like, okay, yeah, it works, it feels good. The texture of it makes your skin look soft and, everything, and it feels good to apply it also. So I think it will work. Like if you, put it in that way, like if it's that consistency, then I think, people will feel much more comfortable and much more relaxed using it. And
Right.
so congratulations to you guys for that.
Thank you.
And
So that's
yeah.
one product that we've launched for women. We've launched.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. While I'm talking, Anushri, do you want to explain?
So then we got Nut Clean. That's a dry wash. You don't need water for that. Days you're traveling and you don't have water to clean yourself or something. You're sweating or you're just traveling by car and you need to clean up. So it's just it's a foam based wash.
Okay.
So all you need to just put it, apply it, rub it, and you can clean it with a tissue paper, a handkerchief, or
Okay.
a cloth.
It's not messy. And
It's not messy. So it's it
easily-
works
you
as
don't
a
need
dry
water,
shampoo,
yeah.
but it's a dry wash for your like intimate areas for
Cool,
your
cool,
body.
cool.
So
That's
then
cool.
we have a nut cologne, which is
Oh,
a
okay.
solid perfume.
Nice.
So
that sounds interesting.
yes,
Yeah,
that
it
sounds
is
interesting.
pocket size. You can keep it in your bag or in your
travel
pocket.
friendly.
It's travel friendly and it's made of natural ingredients. It's made of beeswax, made of shea butter and cocoa butter, and they're not greasy.
Yeah.
Like if you look at beeswax, it's not greasy.
No.
So we don't want people to get greasy down there because men have got a lot of sweat pores down there. So you don't want to add things to making them greasy. So we've added a solid cologne to dry it up, but also to make your stinky best friend not be stinky anymore.
Yeah.
So that is
Great,
something that
great.
we've launched, and we've also launched
a body cooler.
a body cooler. So now
Okay.
for summers,
Which is for everyone?
which
Yeah.
is for everybody. It's for
Okay.
your body. You don't use it in your intimates because it has a cooling property. So a lot of people use Dermicool or
Yeah.
a Nycil, right, for prickly. We've launched body cooler in a liquid powder format, so it stays on for longer because using talcum powder, sweat aata hai, so then the effect of it just washes off as
Yeah.
soon as you start sweating. It's good for like a good 15 minutes, but then once you start sweating more, the effect of it wears off.
Yeah.
So you've got liquid powder which stays on for like a good 6 to 7 hours and blocks your sweat also. So you're
Okay.
powering through the day, staying cool, and it's amazing. We've used it and I'm
You
wearing
have?
it right now. So
Okay, great.
yeah, it's really cool. You're like, ooh.
Using your own products.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
It's
who
fun.
else will?
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's like a thing of, it's a matter of pride.
Yeah,
And it's a matter of like, oh yeah, like I've done it. Like it's great.
absolutely. So, exactly. So, we've launched these products. We're also launching underwear. It's called
Oh.
Nut Support, for people who are at gyms or, they're working out. Then there's no proper underwear for all of that. So, we're launching Nut Support. So, if you're working out,
Okay.
if you're on the go, as in if you're like running or doing something,
Yeah.
we've got the right underwear. For
Oh,
you.
cool.
So that's called
Cool,
Nut
cool.
Support. So
That
that is
sounds
something that
really
we've
interesting.
launched. And we're launching.
But
a few
talk to
more
me about,
products.
after the Shark Tank, I'm sure so many people must ask you that, what is your, how is that process going? What's happening? Like, I'm sure there's so much curiosity because there are so many people who might be interested in going further, but they might be also like, what happens after?
Your
what
life
happens?
changes after Shark Tank. And, look at Anushri and I. Last year, we wouldn't have imagined doing what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Your life completely changes. Also, people recognize you and the brand a little better than what they would have if you'd not gone on to Shark Tank.
No, but in
And,
terms of,
sales and understanding
Yeah.
also, it's amazing because you're discovering a completely new market which you wouldn't have had you just advertised, right? if I speak about my product, like I told you, if I talk about my product and if constantly tell you what it is, and if I sell it right,
Yeah.
then you'll buy it, and there'll be a better understanding of it. That's exactly what Shark Tank India did for us. So now, once they get to know of it, there are people who like, oh, this is something that we really needed.
Yeah.
And there are so many people, not just here in India, but people from Pakistan who've come and told us that we
Oh,
want
wow.
a product like this. We're now exporting to Dubai, Oman,
Oh, wow.
Indonesia. We're also going to Australia in a few months. So it's crazy that the need is so global, and it's so common that so many people need it. So
and people
that
are
is something-
excited globally about it,
Yeah.
and people are reaching out to you and all of that, and it sounds great. Talk to me about the whole investment process. Like what happens in that space? Like, how do you interact? Like, what is your interaction with them now? What is the process like now? Because it's been a while. So talk to me about that a little.
So last year only, this time we were just sitting and we just launched in our website in May itself, and
Yeah.
we started. So there we were like, waiting for orders because it was a new category. Of course,
Yeah.
like we asked our friends of friends to order.
Yeah.
Let's try the market and something. And then Amazon happened for us in July. Shark Tank happened. Things have really changed. Like sales have gone up.
Yeah.
Talking about investment, till now we bootstrapped it. We reinvested the money from the sales. So
Yeah.
like basically from we still at a customer funded stage. So we are reinvesting the money that we have covered from the sales
Okay.
from February till April or something. So we using that fund, and it's a process happening for us, like
Okay.
with the investors also.
It's still going on.
It's still going. It's a long process, due
So
diligence.
what people think is, like Anushree said, it's a long process. There's due diligence that happens. Once you go onto the show, people think कि आपको check दे दिया तो आपको directly पैसे आ गए bank में. That's not something how investment
No,
works.
of course not. but
Yeah, no,
still,
I'm
what
just
is
saying
the-
what
yeah,
people
yeah, yeah.
really think. It's a process. Once you come out of it, then they get in touch with you. See, they've also invested in a lot of other companies. So
Yeah.
it takes a lot of time for them also to shell out certain details. So what comes is there are lots of agreements that come into place. They do a background check on what your company is all about, what you stated in the tank is true or not. So that is something that happens. Due diligence is really important. They check on sales numbers. There are times when they give you money in tranches also. कि यानी
Okay.
अगर आपने इतना goal
Sales
achieve
कर
कर
लिया
लिया
है.
है, then I will give you the next amount after
Okay.
this.
Makes
So
sense.
it depends on if that is the kind of investment that you need, or if you want the money altogether. You don't want, like, you don't set goals for me.
Yeah.
It's because that means you don't really trust in the brand.
Yeah.
If you, see, it's two different ways that works for them. As an investor, he also needs to be assured key where the company is going. But as a company also, you feel like, oh, they don't really believe in me if we've already done that. So there are different processes, different people's companies and made into Shark Tank. They had different deals with their investors also on how they're going to give them the money. So these are conversations that you have, and also you talk to the legal team. What are the things that you want? Moving forward, there are board seats that you need to give them. There are certain permissions that you need.
What are board seats?
Board seats. So once you people who have got equity in the company, they get board seats.
Okay.
Okay. So whoever is a CEO, the
Like
CEO
they come on a board of directors.
Okay.
So,
Board seats.
Board
I
seats.
heard like something else. My bad. Board. Okay, I get board.
Board
Yeah.
seats, and that is what has a lot of they get a lot of power if they decide on who makes it to the board seat or not. That depends if you're okay with them taking decisions for you as a company, because there might be clauses like what we also had in our clause, like they will decide if we're hiring somebody with over 3 lakhs salary. So we need to veto things through them, like this is whom we're planning to hire. So these are very small things, and you need to be depends if you're open as an entrepreneur to be okay with people deciding that, or if you want to run the show yourself, then you make the decisions So there's a lot of back and forth that happens between our lawyers and their lawyers also.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So basically, it's like a huge process.
it is a
And
huge process.
it requires a lot of patience. So for anybody watching this, they should be ready to be patient.
Like you need
throughout the process.
documentations, you
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
whatever you have claimed, you need to prove, like, sales records and past sales record. Like you
Yeah.
have made, like we claim that we made 3 lakhs. Now we need to give the justification for, okay, before coming to Shark
Show
Tank,
the statements and
you
stuff.
had a revenue. Also, we had different plans before Shark Tank, how we, like, we thought that we
Yeah.
need to advertise more and something. So, till now, we were sitting on Shark Tank effect.
Yeah, you were like waiting to see how that plays out.
Exactly.
And then we'll figure out the
So
next steps.
there were people, still watching it and then, processing it.
Yeah.
Like, you're like having conversation with friends or somebody
Yeah.
else, and then they are like, then they decide that, okay, let's
Yeah.
order, let's decide. And then repeat orders are coming. So now we are thinking like what people are actually buying. Like they ordered a pack of 3. So now they're ordering one more product like to add
Yeah.
because they might have finished it or they are
They're
ordering
curious,
for
they maybe
something
want to try out, they have a good experience,
Yeah.
they want
Exactly.
to try out something new this time.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
So
That's good.
before that, we were in that situation that we will need money for advertising. Like if Shark Tank doesn't happen, but
What will we
yeah,
do?
like as I
Yeah.
said, we are still sitting on reinvesting those money and
Yeah.
now we'll start advertising. Like now it's the time that we need to advertise because of the summer products that we have launched.
Yeah.
Because those were not mentioned in Shark Tank,
Yeah.
and we didn't
Yeah,
really
it's a
talk
new
about
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. So now, what actually happens is the show starts from now. That now the Shark Tank effect has it
starts wearing
off.
Okay.
Like now
Yeah.
people have seen, they know us, but we still need
You
to
need to prove
convince
I get it.
them.
I get it. And
Prove our
also,
worth of sorts.
yeah. True. Proving and also, it's like now even if you say advertising, right? You mentioned advertising last time. You are very keen that okay, you want to advertise your product, and it will really help also.
Yeah.
But I feel like now, having gotten the exposure that you guys have gotten, I think that exposure itself became like a thing that is going to sustain like for at least a good amount of time.
Yeah.
With advertising, it's going to take it further. But I think that will also, because sometimes if I talk about myself, when I see a product, just a product, and I don't know anything about the founders, it doesn't make you click. But now you know something about the founders, right?
Yeah.
So I might be 10% more lenient or 10% more, how do you say it? More looking forward to trying it also.
Yeah.
Like give
At
a
least you will
chance.
search for it.
At least I'll give it a chance, because I feel like, okay, maybe I heard their story, I like them, let's see how it is. Let's see. Like, there's curiosity,
So that is
That's
exactly
the
what we're
thing
doing
we planning to
advertising.
do that. If you saw it, like you are following Shark Tank, so you get all the data, like people
Yeah.
who are. So we want to target you. At least you recall. Oh, I saw
Yeah.
these girls on Shark Tank. Okay, this is the brand. So again and again, you keep getting those ads and
Yeah.
everything. So that is taking place. We still collecting on data. We still deciding on TGs that okay, like
Where is it going
you
to go?
have to, if you saw us once, I want you to see our brand twice or thrice till you make your purchase. So different products. So at least you will come to our page and you will look for
Yeah.
the products that okay, this is the range of products they are having. So
Yeah.
till now we were just look like we were having trying to target males that
Yeah.
but now that we are
You're branching out,
out to
expanding.
females also, so now our TG group expands.
Yes, people have seen us on Shark Tank. We're using it, but we can't constantly live up to the Shark Tank drama because now season 2 is coming. There'll be new people who will be a part of it. But the advantage that we have is this is on OTT. Anybody, anytime can see it if they've missed out on watching Shark Tank.
And on YouTube
really
as
good.
well. There
Yeah,
are
on
snippets
YouTube
here
as
and
well.
there on
Yeah.
Instagram, this, that,
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's online. So the thing is, अगर आपने अभी नहीं देखा है, you will see it at a certain point of time. Like that's the beauty of OTT,
Yeah.
that you don't like miss
Miss
a
out
movie
on
in a theater. मेरे को दिखेगा नहीं.
Yeah.
फिर वो TV पे आ जाए. Sometimes I won't be able to see it at on TV. OTT gives you the platform that कभी भी देख लो at the comfort of your own time that you have it. So
I think again for season 2 coming up, like people will be now more keen to watch. Okay, अब
How
वापस
did
season
people
2
pitch?
आ गया.
Yeah.
So जिनने अगर Shark Tank season 1 नहीं follow करा होगा, they will go back and they might follow
Yeah,
it.
that is true. That is very true. That happens with a lot of people. You know, when you accidentally watch say, season 2 episode and suppose say your episode is like recommended or something, that also helps. We've talked about your journey and everything, and I'm very happy for you guys, and I want to see you guys do more and more great work. But talk to me about how do you guys? It's a high pressure situation that you are in now. You know, every day something new is happening. You have earlier you were working for someone, now you have responsibility of people working for you, and you know, being that person who's employing people and so many other responsibilities. So I want to know, how do you guys unwind? Like, what is your routine for that?
I think unwinding for Anushri and I is only going off to sleep at
Oh,
night.
wow. That's the best.
Yeah, to get that 8 hours and 6 hours is when we count ourselves lucky, because Anushri and I, yes, you know, there are lots of interactions that happen through the day, but there's a lot of work that needs to happen behind the scenes
Yeah.
also, which a lot of people don't really realize that. Like, a lot of people think कि यार तुम लोग तो पूरा दिन यही करते हो. When are you working? We're working when the show is not going on.
Yeah.
So that is when we need to hustle. You know, we're so young. We need to hustle. So unwind is only sleeping for us at the moment. But sometimes I think Anushri and I we play games. There's on our iPhones there's
Okay.
this game Pigeon, and that's Anushri and I play this game. Once we do get some time, I think
Send request, sea battle.
Sea
We
battle.
send
Oh,
requests to
God.
each other and we start playing.
Yeah.
What is this game? I've not heard
So
of it.
it's a strategy game, and you need to align your
You
ships.
are unwinding also with strategy. Wow.
So yeah, I think the thing what you need to do in that game is you need to align your ships on a certain game board, and then Anushri needs to guess where my ships are. She needs to bomb my ships, and I need to bomb her ships. And I need to see how many are horizontal and how many are parallel. So if I've already bombed 2 horizontal, then I know there are these many vertical that are there that I need to bomb. So it's again a strategy game, but it's a fun game.
Quite a way to unwind.
that also we battling each other.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. So now we have cleared the situation, and we'll move to a little bit more fun segment, which is called In One Word. So I'm going to ask you questions, and you have to answer to the questions in one word.
Got it.
So let's start. My first question is, nut job to me is
Life changing.
okay, and
breakthrough.
okay. One thing I wish to do as an entrepreneur is
Change the world.
you're already doing that. Yeah. Yours?
Develop a skill.
These are becoming 3-word answers, huh? One entrepreneurship essential is
Passion.
Listen.
good one. Good one. One entrepreneurship myth is
You're your own boss.
that's a myth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you do everything that the employees are doing as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you need
Makes
to do
sense. Now makes
double the
sense.
work.
For you?
You know, like, you know, starting se hi, you know everything, but it's
Not true.
It's not
You really have a lot to learn.
Lot.
It's true. The best thing about nut job is, for people who are watching and listening to this, what is the best thing about nut job?
No scratchy balls.
And
I would
what's your
say
answer?
best thing is the team for now.
Cool. Now we move to our final segment, which is a game segment, and we're going to play Never Have I Ever. And I'm super excited. Let's see who has done stuff and who hasn't done stuff. I have never.
I
Gifted?
have re-gifted a gift.
Have you ever re-gifted a gift?
Ah,
I don't remember.
We're very Marwadi.
I'll just drink. I don't remember, so maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I'll just drink.
I have re-gifted a gift.
What is this gift? It seems like really
I don't
weird.
remember, but
I
school days
cannot,
where we have done.
I haven't, but I just drank because you guys were drinking.
So you thought you must be.
I was feeling FOMO.
Okay.
I have.
I
have.
Many friends.
Me and my friend, we pranked one of my cousin's sister, and she yelled. She got out of the house from the bathroom window
Oh God.
in my society, and it was like really weird.
That's some crazy
Yeah.
story. I would love to know about it.
Yeah. It was fun. Later on, I felt like I gave her some whatever anxiety or something, but fine.
Anushri and I pulled a lot of pranks as kids.
Yeah.
I have been an alibi.
Yeah.
I have not been asked to confirm.
No, I have
But-
been an alibi and
yeah.
given an alibi also.
I never given the thing.
Not sure.
But I've been made one.
Yeah, Anushri is feeling FOMO, so she's
I have, of course.
Yeah.
I have.
I love doing it. I shouldn't have said
No,
that.
but then I have replied like feeling that oh shit, I've read it and yeah.
Later on, I've done the same thing.
No, I've kept people on.
I've done that, but again, I felt the same thing like you, and then I'm like, okay, no.
I've done that.
should-
करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, करना पड़ेगा.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
people.
Anybody who hasn't is lying. Okay.
I have.
Like we taking sips on the every question.
These are fun. We've done everything.
And no, I did not take the first one. I have never re-gifted a gift, but I was feeling FOMO, so I drank. I don't know if it's considered solo because I went to Stockholm alone, but I had friends there. So is it considered alone? Should I drink or should I not?
No, it's not a solo
Not a
trip.
solo
Okay, no,
trip.
then
That way, though,
I
I
really
have
want
also
to do-
been to Bombay, but
not Bombay, but like
No.
somewhere where you haven't been probably.
No, I
No,
not.
So I can't drink
I want-
basically.
I
no FOMO, no FOMO.
but I really do want to travel solo. Yeah, I
I
have.
want to, yeah, but I
have.
haven't. I think who is winning this game? You're drinking
Yeah,
on
I'm drinking
everything.
except the solo. I've crashed a wedding.
We need to do that also.
Chalo.
I haven't done that.
Let's make
I
it
want
have
to be
fun.
like a 3 idiots person,
Chalo,
like you know.
we'll get as
और
much
science
food.
की तरफ से आए, science की. Stock some.
I
before
saw my
meeting.
husband
Yeah.
You had to.
before before we started talking. I was stalking him because I just saw him. I'm like, oh, he looks good. चलो घर जाके stalk करते हैं.
I think I stalk everybody that I meet. मैं तो Google भी कर लेती हूँ. No.
This is a very elaborate. Never
Maybe
have I
I
ever.
have done. I'm not sure.
But nobody's
कौन
thrown
सी
me.
surprise party में तुमने को पता थी?
Nobody's thrown me a surprise party. So
I think
I had surprise party once last year and I was surprised.
okay then. No, don't drink. If you're confused, don't
I'm
drink.
confused.
Yeah.
Those people asking at the mall.
I say no to them. I would.
I've given at a party. I was a little too drunk and I gave a wrong number. This was in Bombay. But
I say no straight up. I'm very much like that. And
but
people
then that
look
was
at me
a friend
like,
of a friend, so then I didn't want to like say no, but
But
then
still-
I gave that person the wrong number.
I don't. With me, I just blurt out first, and then my mind starts thinking.
देना
In
चाहिए
this case.
था.
No, not like that.
कि गलत
But maybe
हो
the person felt bad because I was too blunt.
Yeah.
I have a good story for that. My brother did. When we were in Hong Kong, we were like we had gone to party and we'd come back to the hotel. He called up, we all like were together and we called up some random room number and he's like, he was talking like in this French accent or something and the other person was like, hey, what are you talking about? It's like, I'm really like this person broke up.
What
So he did, I haven't.
Anushri and I, when we were kids, वो directory आती थी, phone directory, और तब you didn't have those call numbers shown of those landlines.
that was the
Anushri and
best
I used
times.
to call up so many people. Oh God, hello, मैं ये बोल रही हूँ, and not just that. Okay, so we used to call up
with my
people.
friends.
Yeah, so
Maybe I have
many
in my
times.
FOMO.
कर लो. But like I've called up like.
No, this reminds me in school we used to do
Yeah,
this at my
I think
friend's house.
everybody
Yeah.
has done
Yeah.
prank call.
Now it remains.
कुछ नहीं तो friends को तो किया ही होगा कोई other person के नाम से.
Possible.
हाँ.
Possible.
Like
No, I haven't.
particularly in this game or
Yeah, it's
like
just, like while playing this,
No.
have you lied?
No.
No.
These
They're
are
good
very safe questions. If they
I told the person who's making to make it safe.
like if they were little like idhar udhar,
That we'll play later.
that'll need
It was
some
so much fun
additions.
having you guys. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
And hope to see you again soon on Game Night with S or on the podcast and discussing more about your work and brand, nut job and everything. And yeah, I had a lot of fun having you guys here.
Same here. We had a lot of fun. I think the first podcast also melted away all the inhibitions or
Yeah.
the awkwardness that you might maybe have. But I think it's so nice that we can do this after
Yeah.
that, and it's a new relationship that's fun.
Fun. Great.